Hey guys, welcome back to Vince Bell Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a Wonder Woman 52 resin kit produced by Underworld. Other than that, I don't know much about it. I did do a kit review on this a while back, so if you guys want to check out that video in the description, you can. I know some people in the comments on that video did some information of who produces it, so if you ever wanted to get yourself on one, you could go there and maybe they'll have more information than me. I usually just get the stuff and put it together for people and do some custom work, and then that's it. So we'll get a little bit closer and I'll break down all the custom work that I did. So, the head that came with her originally, the client wasn't really too thrilled about, so he wanted to change up the head. First he gave me a Emma Frost head from Sideshow Collectibles off the statue. That was too big, and then he gave me this Invisible Woman from Sideshow, and that actually worked out pretty well. So this is the actual Invisible Woman head. So what I did is I added it, I reworked the neck, I sculpted out this little neck guard too. I utilized the crown from the original head, and then of course the hair. So I had to kind of like do some tweaks here and there to get this head to work, but I think in the end it did. He also asked me to kind of fill in the arms and stuff. The arms were sculpted really well. I like the way she got this like big muscle build, but the problem was that the muscles were so indented and so like with a point that he wanted to kind of soften it up a bit. So what I did is I took some Aves and I filled in all those really deep lines in those areas. So we just kind of cleaned up the areas and just made it more like, you know, flowing with skin. So once we got through that hump, the last thing he wanted me to do was change up her bottom. Now, she had, like, I guess what was called, I guess, bicycle shorts. You know, that's the way he sculpted it. The client wanted me to actually go more traditional, like Wonder Woman 52. With, you know, basically like the bottom of a bathing suit look. So once I pretty much chopped up all the bicycle short stuff and I kind of resculpted, you know, the butt area, so you got a nice booty shot, and I resculpted around there. I worked up these areas around there, and then I was able to do the bathing suit sculpt. And I think that worked out pretty good. It definitely changes the kit up a lot, and it makes her look like, you know, traditional 52. As far as the base goes, we have a peg in, I think it's this foot here, and then this foot has a magnet. I think that was the best. I think I had more meat over here than here. I can't really remember. I guess, you know what, we could kind of like lift her up a bit. Just give you guys an idea. Okay, yeah, so there's a peg here, square peg, and then there's a magnet there. That was pretty much the best way of doing it. Even though they kind of gave pegs for it, I kind of was a little bit sketchy on just like throwing magnets in there, so I really wanted to make it secured. So once I got through all that custom work, everything, it was just a matter of painting it up. So I had to keep her separated though when I did the paint work. I had to keep the upper body and the hair separated because I would have never been able to get back in there with paint. So at the end I was able just to kind of attach it with Aves at the end after everything was painted. So as far as the face goes, you can see its lips are nice and soft. I kind of went with more natural lips. The eyes are ultra-fine transfer detail eyes. All the armor is outclad chrome. Skin tone is all Garage Kit's colors skin. Now for her red outfit, actually we'll go up to the hair. Now the hair is just straight up black, but if you look into it, you'll probably see some blue highlights. It's kind of like in, what is it, an interference blue in there. So, you know, that's the way they always draw in the comic book. So we just got to kind of keep it true to the comics. As far as the red outfit, I know a lot of, like, production 52 statues of Wonder Woman, some other paint-ups people have done. It's metallic red. We got to talking, and he wanted to go more leather looking. So I was like, you know what, I think leather looking would look better. Wouldn't make it as popping as much. So that's what we did. Now, I know in the comic books, too, at the time, some people would draw the star, like, silver, and other times they would kind of leave it red. We decided to leave the stars red because he didn't want that kind of like clashing with all the other armor. So I think that was kind of a cool decision on that point. Now as far as the blue down here, it's just straight up nice blue. These stars on the front and the stars on the back are Archer Fine Transfer Detail stars. You just couldn't pretty much rub them out on a paper. You wet them and you can slide them on. And it's much easier than try to paint them and sculpt them. Now as far as her boots, same thing. Just the blue, white, just ran with it. Now as far as the base, at the beginning I did a black base with a just a metallic you know, Wonder Woman symbol. I was like, yeah, it's so boring. I want to try something a little bit different. So what I decided to do was, let me paint this like a black marble, and then this piece in here kind of like a yellow marble. Now yellow is a little tricky, So I figured it would be kind of cool if it was like, you know, somebody put a piece of marble within this marble and you sanded it down, so you got two like looking marble type things. So I thought it'd be a little bit different, just to give like a throwback to classic Wonder Woman, you know. And plus it doesn't really take away from the statue that much either. Other than that, I decided to, for the arm guards, I won't take off this one, but these are magnetized, so you can kind of see I just did magnets in there. It's a little bit messy in the inside, but at least you could kind of pop those in and out. Yeah, so other than that, that's pretty much it. A really cool statue. It's got a really nice sculpt to her, but now we got a nice good booty shot on her, so you guys can see how that works. I told him, I said he should just show that side of her mostly. But really cool statue. Definitely probably won't be seeing a lot of Wonder Woman 52s anymore, since I think the comic books got rid of the 52 universe. So, but pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like the changes from the kit review? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. So we'll be back with some more videos.